fairly silly job, isn't it? But it's a very important, in terms of within the theatre, it's a very important job because these things are dependent on the shows being viable and in delivering something that people want to come and see. So, yeah, I think it is a job for a grown-up. I've never worked in the subsidised sector, and I've never worked in in an environment, in a producing house as such. But what I have worked is, I have worked as an employee of a commercial producer. And it's quite interestingly different, because working for a commercial producer, where I'm an employee, I have absolute support of the producer, to be honest. This is how we would like to do it. This is how we're going to do it. When you're working for a series of different producers, they will all have very different views as to how they want to produce. So you're trying to feel how they want to handle a situation, and you're not absolutely certain that you're going to be handling it the way that they necessarily would want to handle it. So they have very different, every single producer I work for has a different way of doing the job that they want to do. Picking up something like All My Sons is particularly interesting because you've got certainly a clash of two cultures. It's come from the National Theatre, and it's being produced by a commercial producer. And Kim's very good. She is well aware of that, but at the same time she has to produce a commercial product. What was terrific, and it's my only experience of doing that whilst being a freelancer. I've done it. I've taken subsidised material when working as an in-house producer, production manager, and I've done it here, but I've only done it once as a freelancer. And what was great was that they were so sure, the creative team, of what the project was, of how they wanted it to be, that life was relatively easy, to be honest, really. It was, the set was challenging. It was going to be very high quality, and to achieve it within budgets was difficult. But they had no real doubt about what they wanted. So that was good.